check. Check, mic. Good evening, everybody. As y'all file on in here, we're gonna get ready to get right into it. Yes, sir. When I tell you, it's just one of them days. Good evening, everybody. If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, please allow me to say, get myself together because I'm all on camera. I don't know what it's pointing at. Yeah. E, 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 e. All right. Now, if it's first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, please allow me to say welcome. If it's not the first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, I still want to say welcome. But give you a nice hearty thank you for always tuning in to Tim Tidbit. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., aka Arania Grande. That's just Big Spot if you don't hablo Espanol. And you are in tune to another episode of The Intraday Price Action Recap. You feel me? How y'all doing, man? Who we got up there? Shout out Jim up in the Zoom. In the Zoom. Shout out Jim in the Zoom. Shout out Here to Learn and Share over there on the tube. Shout out Kim. Shout out Rhonda Green over there. Shout out Sonia. Got Venus over there. Got the homie Marco over there. Hello to everybody. See a few more numbers than I see names, but them are all the names I see, so that's all I'm gonna say. At this, what's up, honey? That's all that I see, so that's all I'm gonna say. All right, let me up. My trading view is not open. My trading view is not open. Let me do that. How was y'all day today, man? How was y'all day today? I'll be honest with you. I didn't. Oh, we went back up. Price went back up. I did not. After I got off the tape reading session with the gang this morning, I did not look back at price at all. This is my first time opening up TradingView and seeing that we actually went up today. I had no idea what price was doing. I was a little bit busy today, right? Got an eyelash in my eye. Who on here got a chance to check out the lunchtime lesson? We had a throwback lunchtime lesson today. It wasn't dealing with price action. It was dealing with Apex and some of their payout request rules that's not so readily known by most people. If you're interested in trading Apex, or if you trade Apex, I would advise you to go check that out, because I was talking about some payout request rules that's not just all the way out there in your face. It's stuff that you either got to experience it, or somebody got to put you up on game. They got to lace you up, like I was trying to lace you up today. So I say go check that out, man. Go check that out. It was I don't know, 12:30-ish It was like around 12:30 or so. I think, yeah, it was because it was like all because I was like, hey, I gotta go. It's like 1 o'clock. My mama gonna be calling me soon. So somewhere around 12:30, we did it. So I'll check it out. Trying to keep my PA account. I thought you were saying you're trying to keep it P, like how them young them YNs in Atlanta be saying. Keep it P. That ain't P. What's P, man? What's the P? What's P? What the P stand for? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's talking about some payout, some rules when it comes to trading PA accounts for Apex. You know, some of the rules. Apex, I know it's a lot of let me stop sharing my screen for a second, right? There's a lot of people out there who, they be like, Apex is a scam, they this, they that, this. My honest opinion is that those people that be hollering Apex is a scam, either one, did not don't understand all the rules, right? They just going based off what they favorite YouTuber say. They don't understand the rules. Or two, they are industry plants by other prop firms that's hating on Apex, right? They top step plants. they top step plants going out hating on Apex, trying to, what I'm saying, take away some shine from Apex, right? And so that's how I feel, because I've only been denied by Apex twice. The first time I knew I was gonna get denied, and then the other day I got denied, and that's what I talked about in the video today. And it was my fault, but I've never been denied. Well, those are the only two times I've been denied, and I just did a request yesterday, and it got approved today. Right, so I don't have issues because I do my best to follow the rules. I do my best to follow the rules. So you follow the rules, you won't have issues. You know what I'm saying? People think the rules are stupid. You think the rules stupid? Don't trade prop firms. Trade your own money. How about that? How about that? Right. So let's get to it, man. If you're trying to trade and Venus, right? If you're trading, uh, if you say you're trying to keep your PA account, talk to me. What's going on? What you say you're trying to keep your PA account? Venus, are you in the Discord? Are you in the Discord, Venus? I see you in you in a YouTube membership. Are you in the Discord? You just on YouTube? All right. Can you talk right now? I'm gonna share this link. Talk to me. I want to know what's going on so we can try to so we can try to figure this out. So we can try to figure this out. Click on that link right there, Venus, and pull up in the Zoom and talk to me. Tell me what's going on. We're gonna try to figure this out. Are you saying trying to keep your PA account because of an issue, or you just saying, hey, I'm just trying to keep a PA account? Talk to me. What's happening?
No, I just trying to keep my PA account. I got a $50,000 PA. Can you hear me, Tim?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm just trying. I just want to make sure I don't blow it. That's basically what it is. I did pretty good today.
All right, you got 50,000. Let's go. Let's pull up Apex. How long you had the 50,000? How long?
This is day 4. Day 4. So I'm trying to, stay with the consistency rule. I didn't see your. I saw that you did the midday thing for Apex. but I didn't get a chance to look at it yet.
All right.
Hold
So
on, let me turn this off. There's a background.
all right, you say you got the 50K. Okay, so the
Uh-huh.
50K, that's wealth charts. Which one you got? Rhythmic or trade? Which one you got?
It's rhythmic.
Rhythmic. Okay. All right. So this 50K, the
Mm-hmm.
threshold is 2,500. So that means you got to get to 2,600 to qualify for a payout. All right. Uh okay, so now let's go. Let's pull up the calculator. Right?
Give me 1 second. Let me get my computer because I'm on the iPad.
Okay, yo, go ahead and do that. Let me get myself together while you get yourself together. All right. So calculator, calculator, boom, boom, boom. So here. Don't hurt yourself.
No. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
So all I hear is
Here we go.
Trading days. Is it consistency or tansy?
Consistency, 30%, right?
Is it consistency or tansy? What is
Uh,
it? My spelling don't be spelling. I ain't gonna hold you. All
yeah,
right. I
don't
got it
worry
right.
about it.
I got it right. I ain't got no squiggly.
Okay.
All right. 5, 8 days.
Let's see.
$50 or more.
Hmm.
8 trading days. I don't be flipping, but it's like a flipping thing where it can only be you can't do like flipping for like a certain percentage. Um, they got they got another rule in there.
Okay.
It's not a hard rule, but if you do it consistently, they'll gig you where this is a soft rule. And what I mean by soft rule, you can't do this all the time, meaning um don't let a position go 30%. 30% of uh, I'd say equity.
So, because right now I'm using the calculator that you had posted in the old Discord. So I'm not at consistency. And I'm looking at the Apex thing. It says I'm like 5 days in. I'm 35, little over 3,500 with my P&L. So
Okay, you over 35. You got okay. Let me see here. You got 35. You say you got 3,500 P&L.
yes, 3,550. So yeah,
Okay, so
basically.
3,500 PNL. All right, so based off of all right, so with a 50K account, right?
Mm-hmm.
PNL wise to qualify, you have to be at least 2,600. So you met the threshold. So you've met the threshold. This is right. Like
Mm-hmm.
let's put this down over here. All right, so for the 50K threshold, is 2,600. Right, your threshold is 2,600. All right, so that's your threshold. Right now, you got 3,500 in there.
That's what it's saying. I'm on the PA. You know how you go to the PA.
Yeah. You got 35 in there. So let's divide this by 30%. That's too much. 3,500 divided by 30%. No, that's 3,500 times 30%. Okay. So you can't have no hey, chart, stop moving. Chart making my stuff move. Chart making my stuff move around. All right. So since you got 3,500 in there, right? You can't have a day right now. You can't have a day larger than 1050. Because okay. you got 3,500 in there, so you can't have if you get a day that's larger than 1050, that's gonna mess up your consistency. All right, what's your largest day right now?
It says I'm using this somebody put a Google spreadsheet in
let's do Discord. That. Let me get that right there. Let me pull it up. This right here.
It says my highest profit was
this what you're using right here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm using. And right. I'm not meeting the consistency rule right now, but my
going across your little chart right now. If you don't want to share it, that's fine. But going across the chart, what's the P&L for the days? Going for the 5 days.
Okay. I ain't put everything in here, but day 1 was 516, day 2 was 906, day 3 was 1102. I haven't added today's information in there.
You said 1102?
Yeah, 1102, because that's what it's telling me. I'm not meeting
that's
big my day. Highest profit in a day on this particular thing.
And then what's day 4?
Day 4, I didn't add it in yet. But let me.
Is it showing on the little curve? If you go all the way to the
end? On the curve, it says 435.60 for day 4.
435 is day 4. And then did you trade a day 5, or did you only do 4 days?
Today I did. I didn't think it updated, but because I almost messed up. But it was about 4. It's a little over 400 today.
Okay, I'll just say 400. Yeah. Okay, so 5 days. You've traded 5 separate days, and you didn't have any red days.
No.
Okay. All right. That big day right there. Them 2 big days. That's the 500, the 400, the 400. That was good. They close. But that 900 and that 1100. Those are the days that's bust you in the head. Now, the way you read this, the way you read this chart right here, right? Okay. It says, your balance must be 3673 in order to meet the consistency.
Good. Okay.
This is how much you need to get to for this to turn to yes.
Okay.
Right. And then it's showing you how much you need to get there. You need $314 to get to your consistency. Okay. Right. And it's telling you your most profit day got to be less than 1008 to stay within your consistency.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because your highest profit day is there. Like, just say if you put up $1,000 day, right? I'm going to put 1,000. Boop, turns to yes. You see what I'm saying? Because it's under 1008 and it's more than 314. So you need 314 to get to consistency, but it got to be less than 1008.
Okay.
To stay within this shows you exactly what you need to do to get to that consistency. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because you go in here, if you put up a 500 day tomorrow, it turns to yes. You see what I'm saying? Then when the number turns to negative, it's showing you this is how much you're over the consistency.
Okay.
All right. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that helped me. Okay.
You're over the consistency. Now, if you like just say you $186 over the consistency, right? And then you have like a $200 losing day, right? It goes back to no,
Okay.
because you lost more than you was over the consistency. This
Okay.
what happened with me. Matter of fact, I was talking about this today on the thing. I
Yeah,
had a
that's why I
big
missed
losing
it. I
day.
didn't see it yet, but I'm gonna
Yeah, I,
go
I
back.
had a big losing day, and that big
Mm-hmm.
losing day dropped me back under the consistency. This right here said no, and I didn't pay that any attention. You
Oh,
see what I'm
okay.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say let's take you all the way up to 7 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do 500. Let's do 600, and then let's just say now it say you're consistent,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's telling you your most profit day got to be um less than this. It's got to be less than their highest day can be. It's got to be less than this, right? And but you're $786 over consistency. Let's say you have a spiral day on day 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you lose $800, right? Well, no,
Mm-hmm.
that ain't work. Let me see. Oh, you're consistent. You're consistent, right? I put 800 in minus 800, right? It says no now. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so I
You
got
got
40.
enough. And then here you got enough days. You got 8 days. You're over 2,600, but you won't be able to withdraw because you're not consistent.
Okay.
You see what I'm
No,
saying?
that helps. No, that helps a lot. So I'll make a mistake if hoping I get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So like on like just say if you get to day 8, right? And it say you're consistent and you got you like $786 over, right?
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
then if you take a trade and you lose $300,
Yeah.
right?
Then,
Just stop.
yeah.
Just stop because you're consistent, you're over the profits, you're good. You see what I'm saying? You got an
Okay.
8 trading day, and because your first withdrawal, you can only withdraw 1,500. You
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm saying? And then at this point, just say you will have like $4,100 in P&L. You can't draw nothing but 15. So don't do nothing else. Don't, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Don't try to push it. Just, cause like don't try to push it. Don't try, just make sure you lose. If you lose less than what this negative number say,
Okay.
and you know what I'm saying, don't try to get it back. Don't try,
Okay.
just, you know what I'm saying,
Just stop. Just walk off.
yeah,
Walk away.
just follow this sheet. The sheet gonna keep you in line. It's gonna tell you your highest day, this is your highest day. You can't make no more than this right here. This is where you got to get to be consistent, and this is how much you need to be consistent, or this is how much you're over consistency. If
Okay.
it's negative, you over. If it's a positive number, that's how much you need to get to consistency.
Okay. You know, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Thank you.
And then what I was talking about today, if you, let's just say like just on this day here where we said you had a spiral day and you lost $1,000, right? You
Mm-hmm.
spiral and you lost $1,000 here, right? Now it
Mm-hmm.
says no, you're not
Yeah.
consistent. And just say you didn't know you wasn't consistent and you tried to take a payout, right?
No.
They're gonna send you a thing saying it's denied. First it's gonna say under review. Whenever you see under review, you done. Because if you did everything right, when you submit it, it's gonna say pending. Probably like the very next day or that same day, it's gonna say approved, and
Okay.
then like it depends on how busy they are. Maybe sometime the next day, or sometime it take like 2 or 3 days, and it'll hit your account. If they like super busy, it's gonna take about 3 days. If they ain't real busy, you will get it like the next day. But they'll send you a thing saying you 30% consistency windfall. And the reason why it's gonna say windfall because you got a $1,000 trade in a day where in your P&L is only you got $1,100 day and your P&L is only 34.59. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And 34.59 times 0.3, right? You're 1037 is 30%, and your highest day is 1102. So you're well over the 30% of the P&L that you got left right now. And so they're going to say that's a windfall trade. That 1102 is a windfall trade. You're out of consistency. And if that happened, if you tried to take a payout and you got denied, this is what I talked about in the thing earlier. You can go back and watch it if you want to, or you cannot, right? If you do a request and you get denied, right? You got 34.59 in your account and they deny you, right? You got 34.59 in your account and they deny you, right? You start another 8 days, right? Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna start another 8 days. Let's copy this right here, right? And we're gonna start another 8 days. Okay. So now here you're already above the consistency, right? Now you just got to trade 8 days. I mean, you're above the threshold. I'm sorry. You're above the threshold. Now you just got to trade 8 days and stay consistent, right? So we're just gonna do $200 a day and go for 8 days, and we just gonna say no losing days, right? Now, you see how it says, nope, that's too much. I don't want to do that much. I want to do less than that because you're only going to be able to withdraw 1,500. Okay. Let's do 150. Huh? I said 1,500. I said 1,500. It's a 50,000. It's what's the lowest?
I guess it's 3,000. I think they double it for the 50.
Is it 3,000? Is it 3,000? So. Okay, 3,000. All right. So it's 3,000. All right. So yeah,
I think I had to get the 53-1 or something like that is what I think when I was reading the rules or trying.
Oh yeah, because you need. I'm thinking about the so it's yeah. So 3,000. What I said, you need because you need 26.5. Okay, let me get my thing together here. 50 plus 20 because you need 2,600. 50,000 plus 2,600. All right, 52.6 because you got to get 26. You got to get 25s to pass, right? And it's
right. I think so.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, 25s to pass, and you got to get $100 over. So you need to the threshold is 52.6, right? So you got to get to 52.6, meaning you need $2,600 of P&L to get to the threshold. All right. So you got $3,400. You got $3,400 in P&L, which is gonna make it easy math. You got $3,400 in P&L because you got denied, right? So you're over the threshold, right? And then you we're gonna go. That's fine right there, right? $200 a day, right? $200 a day, and for 8 days, this all you did. So now, right, you got 1,600 there, right? And over here, you got 3,400, right? So 3,400, and you added 1,600 in them 8 days, okay? So now you got $5,000 in P&L.
Okay.
Do not request more than $1,600 on that second 8 days directly after a denial.
Okay.
Right. So you had 3,400 here, and you was trying to request like the 3,000 or whatever you can request to take out, right? Whatever the thing is, right? For the 50,000, they denied you. You traded another 8 days. You made $1,600. So now you got $5,000 in P&L. Do not request more than what you made in that second 8 days after denial.
All right.
Right? Because if you do, you're going to be trying to take out money that was disapproved because of a broken rule. And you can't touch that money until you get an approval. Once you get an approval, right? So you take out, you do them days, you request the 1,600, right? Then you take out 1,600, you're back down to 3,400 in P&L, right? So then you start another 8 days, right? You start another 8 days, and then this 8 day, excuse me, this 8 days, let's just say you 600 here. All right. So nope, that's not good enough. 500. Yes, it is. And then 300. Yes. Okay. So now this 8 days, you made $2,000, right? You just got to approve. Last time you took out 1,600.
Right.
This day you made $2,000, right? So we add 2,000 back to that 3,400, right? Now you can request $3,000. You only made 2,000 in this term right here, but since you got an approval, right now you can request some of that 3,400 that got denied last time for that broken rule.
Okay.
Now you can, because if you only made 2,000 during this time, that's fine, right? Now you can request 3,000. If 3,000 is the max, you can request on the 50,000. Now you can request 3,000 because you got this 3,400 that's already been there. You made 2,000 this time, so now you got 5,400 in P&L. So now you can request the max. But if you try to request the max right after a denial and you didn't make the max, then they're gonna deny you again.
That's good to know. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The only way, like if you had the 3,400 and you got a denial, the only way you'll be able to withdraw that 3,000 is if you make 3,000 in that next 8 trading days.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But once you get that approval, you can start to dabble into the money that's there. You see what I'm saying? But anytime you get a denial, you can only take out the fresh new money that you made. You know what I'm saying?
The next time.
The next time. Okay. Yes. That's why I was talking about today. On the 29th, on the whatever day it was when I posted in the because this is the second time I've been denied, but I only been denied twice with them, right? So if you look here on the 11th, this was my first request for this account, right? So it's a payout number 1, right? That was my first request for that account, right? And I requested 500 and it got denied because of a windfall. I had a spiral. I did a spiral day and it brought me up under my consistency, right? And then when I went and tried to do a what's the name and they denied it. So then over the next 8 days, right? If you do the math here, 31 minus 23, that's 8. Over the next 8 days, I was able to gain like 1,282 in P&L. I made 1,282 in this account in P&L, but I only requested $1,200. I didn't request the full 1,500 because I only made 1,282. If I would have tried to request 1,500, they would have denied me again because I would have been trying to take out some of this 500 that already been denied. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Right. They would have denied it again.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's all about just following the rules. You know what I'm saying? You follow the rules, and prop firms can be very helpful to help you build equity fast because it's an easy way to get into the game and earn money if you got the discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy way to get in the game and earn money if you got the discipline.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just walk away. Get one, just walk away, just stop.
Yeah. And I used to me and prop firms, I used to hate prop firms back in the day. I never even knew anything. I never even tried, never looked at them, never researched them. I just was listening to what people were saying on the internet. And then I said, man, let me try these prop firms. And I try, and Apex is the one that I like the most. I like Apex the most. I'm comfortable with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with their rules. All of it. I don't think one prop firm is better than the other. If you follow the rules, you won't have no issues. I didn't have issues with my funded futures. I got payout from them. I never tried Top Step. I I tried fast track, but I blew the account, and I wasn't gonna try to do another account in there. But my fun of futures, Apex, I ain't never had no issues with now one of them, but Apex is just the one that I like. Right? Apex is the one I like. If you follow their rules, they'll give you the money. Right? And a lot of people don't like having to follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't take money out of my personal account all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't take money out my personal account all the time. So it don't bother me that I got to trade consistently for 8 days before I can request the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't make money in my account and then withdraw the money that night. You see what I'm saying? I don't make $300 in my account and then withdraw the $300. I don't do that. So it don't bother me that I got to trade consistently for so many days with the prop farm before I can make a request. You see what I'm saying? So it's just about how you look at it. Some people be like, well, that's my money. I made it. I want to be able to take it out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, if they didn't give you the equity trade, you wouldn't have that money.
It, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you don't have enough money to be trading 5 minis.
No.
You know
No, I did. I would have a heart attack if it
the
goes
people,
wrong way.
The people that talk the most mess be out there trading 10 minis. You ain't got no money to trade no 10 minis, and now you over here talking all this mess because you out here gambling, and because the whole thing is they don't want gamblers, they want traders. Now you out here talking all this mess because you gambling and you trading 10 minis, and now you mad because they won't give you your $20,000 payout. Man, you ain't had, if you had that money, you would not be trading no 10 minis. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. You would not be trading 10 minis if you had, because to trade 10 minis, right? To trade 10 minis on like something like Tradeovate or Ninja Trader, right? You need on the NASDAQ, you need at least $10,000 just to open the positions. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and sometimes they raise it because of all the crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's sometimes they raise. So on a normal intraday day, you need at least $10,000 in your account just to put the position on. Now, mind you, what people don't understand is, right. So if you got $10,000 in your account, if you put on 10 contracts, right? If you put on 10 contracts, if that position go against you 1 point, you're going to get a margin call. Why you going to get a margin call? Because you only got 10,000 in your account, right? And so 10, right, times 20, right? That's $200 per point, because it's $20 per point, and you got 10 contracts, right? 20 times 10, that's $200, right? 10,000 minus 200, that gives you 9,800. Now you are under the amount of money that you need to have that position open. Right. So if it goes against you 1 point, they're going to margin call you and close the trade. You see what I'm saying? They're going to margin call you and close the trade. And then now you got to pay a margin call fee. You know what I'm saying? Because you've maxed out and put it in, you know what I'm saying? You don't put in most contracts you can get with that amount of money. As soon as it go against you and it drop up under 10,000, it is going to close the account on you, right? I mean, it's going to close the trade on you. And that's with your own personal money. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have enough equity in the account to keep it open. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got enough equity to keep it open. So, and ain't nobody you talking all that mess about the prop firms. If you had the money to put into your account to trade, you know what I'm saying? You would be trading your own money, and you wouldn't be trading it the way you trying to trade that prop firm money, right? I've been running my mouth for all this time, and we ain't even talked about price action. And we got Wednesday night Q&A. We got Wednesday night Q&A coming up. Anybody in the gang, anybody that's in the mentor tier or the diamond, the mentor YouTube membership, or the diamond tier in Discord, right? Do you have any questions for the Wednesday night Q&A, right? If you don't have questions, we'll just roll on and do a price action recap. If you do have questions, we're going to call it right here, and I'm going to jump over and get ready for the Q&A. So do you have any questions for the Wednesday night Q&A? Y'all let me know. I see no questions, no questions, no the normal people that be in there regularly. I'm seeing no questions so far. What about you, Jim? What about who is Joe Toomer? What's up, Joe Toomer? Who is Joe Toomer? I ain't never seen that name before.
That's me, yeah. Well, you probably saw it's been a while, Tim, since I logged in, man. Used to be under JT from South Miami. But
Oh, okay.
it's been a minute, man. So I'm really trying to come here and soak up as much as I can now, just picking it back up.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Welcome back, man.
Appreciate it.
JT, that ain't JT Money, is it? Is that JT Money?
No,
JT Money Poison Clan.
no. I know about that, but that ain't me.
I heard JT from South Day. That JT Money Poison Clan. All right.
Same time.
We seeing I'm seeing no ain't nobody got questions right now. So we're gonna roll, we're gonna keep rolling, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the price action recap. Before we get started, did price do anything to catch anybody off guard today? And you want to take a deep dive into it and try to figure out, hey, why did price do that? Why did I miss it? All right. Did price do anything that caught anybody? Man, gang, look how that 4-hour breaker held. Remember that 4-hour breaker we looked at down here? It was like we traded down into that 4-hour breaker, was coming down into our weekly anticipatory reactionary point, traded into that 4-hour breaker that was right here, and boosh. Oh my goodness, this stuff really works. The price move before the PCE or PPI is some important report that was different than the usual weight. Hold on. My reading ain't reading. The price move before the PCI or PPI or some important news that's different than the usual weight. Wait and move after news. Yes, I agree. You always want to wait until the news drop. You don't want to try to predict the news. You want to wait until the news drop and see what the algorithm leave in place for you, and then strike when the iron's hot. Today was the last trading day of the month. So let's jump up to a monthly chart, right? Let's jump up to that monthly chart. Look at the monthly reaction off of the discount PD arrays that we pointed out, right? Who remember what we pointed out on the higher time frame, right? There was a monthly BISI down here in the discount. If you don't know, or if you can't see it, this gray line right here, that's equilibrium for the higher time frame move. Hi, I signed up for the Asian group. How often is the live class? I missed it. We don't start the Asian, we don't start the Asian, the Conquering the Asia session starts on May 12th. That's the official start date. May 12th is the official start date. Everything else that I've been doing prior to that That's just little Timmy Rogers with his pop-ups. I just, I just, I just pop up sometime. We doing something tomorrow night. We're doing something tomorrow night. We're doing a lecture tomorrow night at 7. But it's like there's no real rhyme or reason to it before May 12th. I just be doing pop-ups. It's like the structured schedule part of it starts May 12th. And I kept the price low and affordable by just, you know what I'm saying, doing it at a specific time, like not promising too much. But me, it's like I love talking about this stuff, so I always do pop-ups. And in lieu of doing the pre-recorded videos, everybody was like, hey, we rather you just do the videos live. And so I was like, all right, we'll do them live. I'll let y'all know when I'm doing it. All right. Hold on now. Is that Sherwin, building manager? Building manager, that is that Sherwin? I see you say, that's my baby. I see you say that's my baby. Is that Sherwin? Sherwin, you can't be in here coming in here Trojan horse style. Hey, oh, B-Day. Y'all know my reading don't be reading. I was wondering why Rhonda said Taurus in the house. Y'all know my reading don't be reading, man. That's why I don't be in the comments. Got me out here looking like I went to Ely High. Okay, we came down here, right? We got a nice retracement. We took out some internal liquidity. Never mind, Myron. I read that wrong. I thought they said that's my baby. Right? We pulled back into a discount, took out some internal liquidity right there. Right? Nice rejection. We had this BISI. We had this bullish order block. Right? We had a bullish breaker over here. Right? Price respected all of that. Right? Came down, took out, respected all of that. Right? So now we got us a SIBI right here. Right? That SIBI is inside of this efficiently delivered area. So me personally, little Timmy Rogers, I'm not looking for this SIBI to push price down. Why am I not looking for this SIBI to push price down? Again, it's inside this efficiently delivered area, right? If the only time I will be looking for a SIBI to push price down is if we create the SIBI leaving a efficiently delivered area. That's the algorithm showing me that it's ready to move in that direction and it's leaving a fair value gap. Because I'm looking at that SIBI as a fair value gap now because it's being created as we leave an efficiently delivered area. Because when price start retracing, the inefficiency would be here. This area up here has been efficiently delivered, and then the inefficient area would be there, right? But since the SIBI is up here inside this area, I'm not looking for this SIBI on a monthly chart to push price back down here in this area there. I'm not looking for that to happen. That's just me personally. Price can do what it want to do, but based off the signatures that is giving me right now on a monthly basis, I'm not looking for this to push price back down, right? Yeah, we can have a reaction, we can hang out there for a minute, but I'm not looking for this to push price back down, right? I'm looking at this as the buy program is still intact on the monthly time frame because we expanded, took out liquidity, traded back to internal liquidity, traded back to a discount, and now we're moving back up, right? So I'm looking at as the buy program still intact on the monthly. All right, on our weekly chart, right, we see here that on the weekly, we had spoke about, we had come down into a weekly fair value gap. I think I done deleted all this stuff off my chart. Yes, I did. I've deleted all that stuff off. I kept it on there for a long time, but I've deleted it now because we're so far away from it. But for those who can't see it, right, for those who can't see it, this one here, there we go. There we go. We came down to the weekly fair value gap, right? We came during this month, we came down to the weekly fair value gap. Okay. We dropped down in the beginning